What's going on, everybody? I'm still not at home, but I've got some important rank up decisions to make, and I want to discuss it with you guys. So, the Abyss of Legends, it's no coincidence that I'm on this screen here. I'm going to be going in soon. Not quite yet, but check it out. I've already been, kind of stashing away some revives here in the overflow. I've been slowly claiming them as they come in right before they're about to expire. So I've been holding on to and trying to amass as many of these revives as possible. And yeah, especially with next month having some looking like it's going to be free revives, seems like now is really going to be the time to go. So I might wait until after the 4th of July deals come in first to see if I can, rank up my 6-star Aegon here. We'll have to see on that, but either way, I think it's time to really start preparing and really start ranking up some champions that can help me get through the Abyss, at least one time clear, or, sometimes Aegon is not the best answer, right? So even if I can rank up my Aegon, I need other champions too. So I'm going to be ranking up 2 champions in this video. One of them is for the Abyss, and the other is the complete opposite. Not for the Abyss, total opposite type of champion. So we'll start with the obvious one first. And the obvious one is Stealth Spidey. Now, Stealth Spidey apparently is really useful for the Luke Cage fight. I'm not sure if he's useful for other ones. If he is, someone please put that in the comments, because I really haven't looked at the Abyss a whole lot, because I was not planning on doing the Abyss anytime soon. But hey, back in for Loki now, so it's time to hop back in there. But I need to rank this guy up, and I almost have everything I need. Turns out I just need some of these tier 4 skill class catalysts. So let's go ahead, and I just want to take a look at my inventory real quick, and then I'm just going to pop open a whole bunch of tier 4 class catalyst things. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty good on most of these, not in the overflow, so we can just do a large pop of these crystals. Don't need to slow play it and spin them out or anything like that. I need 4 of them. Let's hope it doesn't take all 34 of these crystals. Alright, starting out not the best there with only 1, but at least I got one. Another 10. Let's see what we get here. There it is, 4. Okay, perfect. Alright, man, really running out of these crystals though. I'm gonna have to start picking them up through the glory store, I think. But alright, we can move on. We can get out of here. Actually, I think I need to go and ditch some ISO real quick. Unfortunately, still don't have the best editing capabilities right now, so you guys are going to have to, suffer through the parts that I normally cut out, but I promise I will try to make this as quick as I possibly can. Alright, I want to ditch all this stuff. I actually want to hold on to the Cosmic. That's going to be the other class type that I'm going with. A little bit of a hint. But let me go ahead and just grab in all of the big skill ISO. We'll move on and get that Stealth Spidey ranked up. Should only take a second anyway, right? Where is he? There we go. Let's rank this dude up. Stealth Spidey, not really a champion that I enjoy playing, but, as I mentioned when I took this guy up to rank 4, if I have to use him to get through some fights, if that's going to help me out, then so be it. You don't always get to play with your favorite champion everywhere in the game, and it's part of what makes this game fun. So I'll rank this dude up. I'll use him when need be. The Luke Cage fight, like I said, and if there are other ones, please let me know. Especially without having Aegon, but I hear that even for the Aegon owners out there, they actually ended up having a better time with Stealth Spidey. So, alright, not sure how many more I need. Will these 3 do it? I'm going to go a little bit over. That's okay. Alright, so Stealth Spidey, my newest 565. And now, like I said, we're going to go practically the complete opposite. Stealth Spidey, this dude is a glass cannon. This guy has one of the lowest health totals, but pretty freaking high attack for a 565 champion. I mean, look at that base health under 25k. Now, let's compare that to the next champion that's getting ranked up, which is, in fact, as opposite as you can get with King Groot here. So, I have some rank up gems, And I think I'm just going to use those. I have a 3 to 4 rank up gem. It's not year specific, so I was kind of trying to hold on to it, but I think it's time to finally burn this thing. Watch, now that I did this, I'm going to get... I'm gonna get a 2016. I think this guy's 2016. Maybe he's not. Rank up gem from the next variant or something like that. But that's all right. Whatever, man. This guy's got to get ranked up, and it'll save me some resources taking him to rank 5. So the reason why I'm going with King Groot, there's actually a synergy with Man-Thing. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of Man-Thing in this game, and I've recently started doing map 7 again. And in map 7, 2 of the variations. And map 7 is a little different than the standard AQ, where it's just one map, everything stays the same. Maybe the mini bosses change from week to week or something like that, but for the most part, it's the same paths, right? In map 7, there are 3 different variations. Where the paths change and the champions that you have to bring are likely to change as well. And in 2 of the 3 variations, I'm taking a node called Acid Wash, which means I need to deal poison damage to the opponent, or else they're not really taking any damage at all. As long as they're suffering from a poison, they don't have to be, it's not they don't exclusively take damage from it. Hold on, let me see here. Yeah, I'm not going to go with the rank up gem. I need to get some of the tier 2 alphas out of the overflow. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second here. They were on the verge of expiring as well. So let's go ahead. We'll feed this stuff in. And then I'll show you all the tier 2s that were expiring, or right about to be at least. So between the 2 rank ups, even with the rank up gem in there, this gives me plenty of time. And now I've got over 20 days. By that point, I should be back home and able to figure out what I want to do with those. But anyway, so Acid Wash. You just need some type of poison damage on the opponent. And I checked AQ this round to see if I was going to need an Acid Wash counter for it, and I do not, so I can't really show you video footage of it right now. These are all large ones. Yeah, I need to grab a small ISO. So I can't really show you video footage in this video, at least. I will next time AQ is on to show. That should be good, actually. Whatever. Next time there is an Acid Wash variation, I'll definitely record the entire run, and we'll see how this guy does, because I'm actually not sure how he's going to do. But let's go ahead and take a little look at that synergy. So the one that I'm referring to, we could just actually hold on. Let's go ahead and pop into good old Realm of Legends. We're not even going to do any fighting, but for some reason just feel comfortable going into this area. Alright, so let's grab Man-Thing. We could just pull the synergy out right here. There we go. Alright, so 2 parts to it. So Man-Thing, he already has a bunch of poison-based abilities. But just to set it up even easier, with this synergy with King Groot, you'll apply a poison just for parrying. So right off the bat, you parry, 5-hit combo, you're doing your full damage, when normally the damage is actually reduced by 90% if the opponent does not have a poison on them. So that's going to make that way easier to use Man-Thing for those paths. And then, if you look at the second half of this synergy here, it says that King Groot starts the fight with 2 additional Furies and gains 2 additional Furies when extending his cooldown state. So every time he, the Furies run out, he goes into his healing state, and then when the healing is done, he goes back into the Furies. And those 2 Furies, they actually do a lot. Let's take a look at this guy's stats. So remember when I said he's the exact opposite of Stealth Spidey? This guy is very tanky, has nearly 40,000 base health. Craziness, man. But look at his base attack. It is nothing. It's next to nothing. But if we take a look at the actual Furies that he gains, it's about 500. He gains about an additional 500 attack. So he has 2 at the start of the fight, and with the synergy, he's getting an additional 2. So he basically has an extra 1,000 attack because of this synergy. He's still not going to be the hardest hitting champion, and I'm okay with that, but this is going to help him a lot. What I want him for is the amount of healing that he's going to have, which actually is in his Awaken ability, and I was trying to wait until I got him a higher sig level before, you know, before actually ranking this guy up, because it almost doubles. Actually, I think it does like roughly double what this number is if he's at Sig 200. So the healing is actually pretty substantial. As stands right now, I'm hoping this is going to be enough. We'll have to see once I can get this dude into Alliance Quest. That variation also, it helps to have an XL champion, so that's another reason why I wanted this guy. And there was also a change to King Groot where he now shrugs off the suicide poison. He originally did not do this, so let's just go ahead and just for video's sake, let's go see. I have suicides on. Let's see if he shrugs them off. Yep, he sure does. Okay, so that's pretty cool, man. His base attack actually isn't that bad, all things considered. And I'll get one special 2 going with the Furies just to see how that poison damage is. Because I don't really want to use King Groot for Acid Wash, but it's nice to have a champion as a backup in case I lose my Man-Thing. A champion that can heal. So I want to wait until we go back into the attack phase here. And there we go. We've got 5 of those. And let's just see what kind of poison damage this actually does. Okay, so that's ticking for about 1,300. That's really not too bad. I didn't get a chance to see what kind of duration was on that. Let's go ahead and just back out. And let's see. Duration on the special 2 poison. That's going to be 8 seconds. So 1,300 actually times 16 because it's every half second, right? So let me pop open the calculator real quick on that one. And actually, okay, yeah, never mind. I was going to say base attack and all that, but no, we already know. All right, so 1,300 times 16. Sorry, this is why I normally edit stuff. That's almost 17,000 damage. Just under 17,000 damage. Really not too bad. Plus the Acid Wash node, it actually adds poison damage. I believe it increases poison damage by an additional 25%, if I'm not mistaken. So it's actually not that bad, considering he's a champion that can heal, and like I said, he helps Man-Thing get the poisons a little bit faster if all I have to do is parry the opponent and they're going to be poisoned. So that's pretty cool, man. I'm excited to test these guys out. Like I said, I will make a video next time that variation is live in Alliance Quest. But for now, I think that is going to do it, man. What an unlikely duo to rank up. Let's get them on the same team, man. That is... I mean, you know, I kind of wanted to rank up both these champions at some point here, but I was really not expecting to have these guys ranked up together. It's kind of wild. But alright, anyway, here's my newest rank 5s, and yeah, thank you all for watching. See you in the next video. Take care.